Good evening to you. How are you all? It is the worst dreich Sunday I have seen in a long time. In fact, if anything, it's a bit like a winter Sunday. Do you remember those Sundays when you used to come in and you had got your lunch and then you sat down for the afternoon movie and then the cereal, which was always Oliver Twist or something like that. And then you had Noggin and Nog. Hello, David Cooper, how are you? Hello there.
Noggin and Nog wasn't Sundays.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Margaret Mackenzie, hi there, honey, how are you? And of course, Laura McGregor's here. Anne Young, hi there. Fiona Thompson, Tracy Atkinson, Dana Nixon as well. Hi there, Dana, how are you? And of course, Kathleen Boyle saying hello. Hi there to you all. I hope you are all well. Thank you very much for coming in. It's one of those dreich nights, as I said earlier. But here's life, isn't it?
The lovely Dana Nick.
Lovely Dana Nick, and of course, the one and only John Holden. Thank you. Now, could you sit down before you fall down? This is what happens when you drink during the day.
It's my day off.
It's your day off? Is that what you think? School tomorrow. Hi there, Marlon and Marion, Laura McGregor. Hi, got you. Libby MacArthur, good evening. Joyce Bruce, Elaine White, there's a big name in the middle of it, I can't pronounce it. David Cooper, Margaret Mackenzie are watching. Morven McPhillips, good evening to you. I hope you're well. The one and only Anne Lewis Dawn is here as well. The Bobo. June Lindsay, good evening. How are you? Just saying good evening, guys. I will interpret for him.
Oh, Katie Sherlock's here.
Hello, Katie. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Anne saying, hello, Frank and John. Good evening again, and to you. Thank you. Paul McGregor is watching. Where are you in the world, Mr. McGregor? I am fascinated by your travels.
Oh, that's the best name ever. Elaine Bouffisson White. Yeah. Elaine Bouffisson.
Oh, you said it. Oh, I didn't get the say. I didn't get the Bouffisson.
Bouffisson.
Well, there you go. Maybe she's.
That's kind of like
like what?
Big Daddy.
Are you talking Captain Hutton, Roof Child? I do not think
my name's
so.
Elaine Bouffisson.
I don't think so. That I was told to get a streetcar named as that. So hi to Julie Smile, how are you? Mary McNabb's in as well. Andrea, how are you, my darling? You've done your hair very nice. Yes, got a cut. Last week was just a bit too much because I was having a very bad hair day, as you know. And we were very badly interrupted by some terrible, awful person. But that was then, and this is now, and it's onwards and upwards. So let's see what's there. Seamus is in. Good evening to you. Not Seamus, Seamus.
Seamus.
It's Seamus.
Seamus.
Kathleen Boyle. Brilliant it is, she's saying. Hello from Maria. Gillian Bowie, where you been? Hi, honey, how are you? How's your mum? Please tell her I'm asking. Then O'Donnell, how are you? Peggy Cleland. Watching from London tonight, Frank. What are you doing in London? Are you going to take a show in, or is it a weekend away, or is it work? Let us know, will you? By the way, what's your stomach, my darling? There's something not quite right with it. Paula Gallagher, hi. Gillian Ford. Hi, Frank Anson. We have an interview on Tuesday. Any advice? Yes, be yourself, Gillian. Look at it. Do you really want it? Then tell yourself you're going to get it. That's the way to do this. Margaret Connor, hi there. Julie Smiley. Going to be greedy and ask if there's anything else from you. Well, you're being greedy. What can I say? Linda McKechnie, good evening to you. This is Linda McKechnie from all the way over down the Clyde, quite far down the Clyde.
Down the water.
Down the water, yes. We are talking in the Helensburger. Fiona McDonald, hi there. Sean, right evening, guys. Evening, Sean, how are you? Carol and Noon, Mum's birthday today. Anything for her? Well, I'd have to say it's a good day to have a birthday. It's just before a new moon, and it's quite good.
Is it not the new moon? Because it looked big the other night.
It's a full moon.
When was the full moon?
Sunday was the full moon's between, well, it's tonight actually, tomorrow and tonight. It's not bad at all.
It's funny.
Yes, yeah, I've just been given notes there because the director here is trying to tell me what to say and what to do, and he's going to die a very slow and painful death if he keeps it up. Two big things. Mercury is direct, that's the good news. And because Mercury is direct, it means communications, unlike ours, it will get much, much better. It also means that the moon, because of its strength, is going to be taking away a lot of the old stuff that we don't need anymore. But I'm going to tell you a story a long time ago, many years ago. Literally being at the moon, there was a party opposite my flat, and it kind of spilled out into the street as it was ending. And I stood watching the moon through, you know, how you turn your coins in your pocket and all of that before you look at the moon. So I'm standing looking at all this and watching the party disperse and go their own way. And this girl and this guy, and she kept saying, look, I said no to you. And I kept saying, you know, people actually go quite crazy in the moon's a bit like this. And I said, watch this. And I was with my wife at the time. I said, watch this. And this girl kept saying, I said, no. I said, no. And then she went, I said, no. And she obeyed at the moon. I love being right. Anyway, it's so true. So I mean, like that. At the moment, though, is helping, because of Mercury, it's helping disperse lots of things that have been going on roundabouts for too long that we don't need. Now, Mars is about to go direct, which is brilliant news, and also that we're getting now to start to see goodbye to the old planetary things that are holding us back in the have been. So there you go. That's what's happening. Do not ever interrupt me again, Holden. Do you understand? Good. Thank you. So what else is good? Ali Bar. Hi, Ali. How are you? Joyce Bruce, Maggie Anderson. Maggie Anderson. Is this the third Anderson? It's the third Anderson. Maggie's different from Margaret. You're not listening. Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hello, yeah. Maggie Anderson is not Margaret Anderson 102.
Okay.
You do understand
There's 37 of them in the room now.
Is there? I thought there was only 3.
There's thousands of them. They're getting cloned.
Hi, Frank. This is from Jackie Gilmore. Hi, Frank. Missed you being on Sunday's back shift, but a wee day off for a day trip to Rosslyn Chapel. Isn't it beautiful? It's really quite something else, isn't it? It's a beautiful place to be. I hope you saw lots of things and enjoyed yourself. I really do. Elaine, anything from me and my wee mum tonight? Nan Clark saying hi, Frank. Hi, Nan, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Now, you see, there's an awful lot more up there than there is on here. I don't know which one.
Trish Flanagan met you in the Savoy, Glasgow 20 odd years ago.
Really?
She's Libran.
That's nice. What was I doing 20 odd years ago?
Caitlin, you're on dodgy ground, honey.
Really? Amanda, how are you there? Birthday and anniversary present, both for Amanda. Well, let's have to have a wee look and see what's going on for Amanda. I got to tell you, Amanda, I've got a very sharp pain in my lung as I started to speak to you there, and I know it's not you. I think there's a possibility that there was someone who perhaps passed over with this, because I feel as though that there's someone around. I've got extra lights on the wall. Somebody at the moment has got something to do with hospitals, doctors, and temperature. It's to do with getting a temperature down. Okay, but let's see what your birthday anniversary is all about. Well, there's a particular wish that you will be after, and you'll want that for Christmas and right or around Christmas. Now, getting it is not going to be easy, because whatever it is that you are particularly wishing for at this moment in time, I have to say you're up against a fight for that one. And if I were you, and looking at this, I'd like to be you, I'd fight on. Don't stand back, don't give in, go straight to it, don't be afraid of it, go for it, okay? Because the more you do that, the better things will be. The more straighter you are with it, all the better. Now, because whatever this wish is coming to you is going to change things in a different direction. And it's going to give you a time, you know, where you're in a position to be able to see the bigger picture. There's lots of things that you really want to grab hold of, but you just have to get the first rung in the ladder going, and that, I have to tell you, is coming by Christmas. So not a real bad birthday time, nor anniversary for you. Next year is very different, though. You've got a very, very big change in front of you that I think is going to make you very happy. So smile on. Thank you very much. I would be really grateful if you would like my page and share this video, I'd be grateful if you'd all do that for me. Thank you very, very much. So, where are we here? That's Amanda what we're talking to there, John.
Caitlin Pettitt's looking for a reading, but she needs to stop the Chuckle Brothers shit before she gets one.
What are you talking about? Gilliam's come back with saying, I'm good, thanks. Been busy living life. Mo as well. Had her around Sunday dinner tonight. Oh, that's good. I hope you tell her I'm asking, Gillian. Hope she's well. Hi there, just arrived. That's Caroline Kilpatrick. I'm glad you joined us, Caroline. Thank you so much. Peggy Cleland visiting.
Caroline's a Libra.
I'm speaking.
What's going on with Libra?
Libra's Libra. Be quiet. Caroline Kilpatrick. Hi, just arrived. Hi, where have you been? Peggy Cleland visiting my daughter and grandkids for a couple of weeks. That's good. Are they happy that you're there? I'm sure you're having a great time, my darling. Okay, I will now allow you to speak. I beg your pardon.
Shirley McGurley, is it?
Shirley McGurley, that's nice. Shirley McGurley. She talks like that.
No.
No, that's Waddy McGurley. Hi there. I'm going to get murdered for that, by the way. So sorry. Antoinette Muirhead, hi there. How are you? Good evening to you, and how are you? I'm fine, thanks, Antoinette. You? Catherine Ward, anything from me, please? Amanda J. Hi, Frank. Now then, Mary McNabb on my Ruby wedding, anything for us, please? That's from Mary McNabb. Can I come back to you, Marion? Thank you. Yes, can I help you? I can't see I think. Someone clean my glasses for me. I can't see a thing. All right. No, I will not say that. He's a very rude man but a man of his years. Margot Spence. Hi there, Margot. How are you? Now listen. What's this about? Is that a Chuckle Brother? Am I a Chuckle Brother?
You're not going to live the Chuckle Brothers thing down.
What is it?
You must know the Chuckle Brothers. To me, to you, to me, to you.
Well,
They
that's
have
right. One of them's
moustaches.
just passed over,
Yeah.
isn't he?
And they had moustaches.
Yeah, but what's that to do with me?
Well, you've got a moustache.
Oh, so I have a mustache and a Chuckle Brother? There we go. I've been called many a thing. Hello, can you tell me how my future partner will be and when will I meet him? Thank you. Anytime, honey, anytime. It's sitting there waiting to be the grab. Have you never worked out that as far as emotion and love is concerned, it's when you're not looking for this, you find it. Okay, let it come to you. Hi to Angela Larson. How are you? Long time no see. Thank you very much for coming in. We need to cheer you up. I've got a funny feeling. I don't know why, but I've got a feeling that there's something that'll be happy with you, Angela. What is it? Come back and let me know. Oh, yeah.
Jeanette Sloan's watching from Spain, listening from Spain.
You're listening from Spain, Jeanette. Well, hi there. How are you? Hasta mañana to you, too. That was my Spanish there, Johnny. What do you think of that?
Excellent.
Hola, hola. Helen
Dos
Kane.
cerveza, por favor.
Oh, we know that. That gives me a drink. Even I can tell you that. Helen Kane, hi there, darling. How are you? I'm all right. Thank you. How are you? Maggie Anderson. Yes, the third one. Yes, Maggie, you are. There's three of you coming. So I don't know who you all are. Not that that matters, of course. But Adele McDuff. Good evening, Frank. Got anything from me? We Pisces. Oh, we Pisces. Yes, well, you're on the strength. This is what you would call in your chart, my darling, a new moon. So that's the sun and the moon come together. So let's have a wee look for Adele, Johnny, will we? Adele, yes, Adele McDuff. And expect a lot of communication to come for you. It's very important, and you're also been given great news over someone in your life who's about, because of a partnership between him and someone else. It could be a friendship, partnership, work colleague, something like that. Wow, what a break they're getting, and it's coming very quickly. And it's coming very quickly, Adele, because it's all wrapped up in success with finance. Okay, I think it's in October. And if you get any news or you're waiting any news about anything to do with a case and anything to do with judges, police, law, anything legal, any contract, for example, it really is coming up. Now, honestly, something else that I have to tell you, be very careful with skin disorder around you too. Suddenly get a very, do you know, I feel like shingles. Oh my God, God help anybody who gets that one. So will you remember that I've told you that, but really good news coming your way. It's all to do with communication over the next few weeks, and it's particularly big. Now that new moon that's in your sign at the moment, just for you, what I would suggest you do is in fact start planning what it is you want for the next 6 months at least, between now and Christmas at least. So get ready for it, honey. Okay, Christmas and beyond will be really good for you. I don't think it's too bad. But whoever this is and the news you're getting is fantastic. But the shingle thing, not so good. I'm sorry to tell you that. All right, please like and share if you wouldn't mind. Hi there, Andrew Daly. How are you? Big thanks, Frank. You were right once again. You said my son Sean had nothing to worry about, sitting something or other. I can't see anymore. But I take it that that was to do with perhaps sitting exams or something. If that's the case, thank you for coming
Well,
back.
Gary AG selling a few fridge freezers. What do you see for him?
I was speaking.
No, but Gary's selling some fridge
I
freezers.
don't care. I'm speaking to Andrew Duff. Will you please stop directing my show?
Do you want one?
No, I don't. Now listen, Andrew, it's very important that I finish talking to you if I can, you know. So it's got a lot to do with confidence, and I think you'll find that that's also what's been given a lot more to him. So thanks anyway, coming back with the feedback. Thank you so much. Now, excuse me a second. What is this about fridges?
Somebody's selling fridges in the
Well,
room.
I'm happy they're selling fridges. I don't need a fridge.
To feel the chill. Suddenly the room got cold.
Yes, it is getting very
Gary
cold.
was selling a fridge.
Well, I'm happy Gary's selling his fridge, and I hope he gets it sold. Oh, Helen Kane, she's saying Adele McDuff. So I've just spoke to Adele, so I hope that's helpful. Melinda Devlin is watching. Hi there, darling. How are you? The kids at school. They're getting back to school. But hope everyone's okay going your way. James Graham. He's, hi Frank, can I have a card, please? Well, we cannot say no to that. So there you go. James Graham, it is. I hope
James Graham.
Yeah. Here you go, James. Let's see what's going on. Oh, you've got to have, James, a big change here. And this change, it's either good for you or it could be absolutely awful. Now, the reason I'm saying that it could be good for you is because you in your own mind must make your mind up. You'll be in a situation where it's either they're going to either pull you down or you're going to have to be the one who stands on top of it all and wins. Personally, I think you will. I think your situation is going on around you at the moment. Things are falling apart and changing, going to new directions. And I think it's because they have to. Do you know, something's coming to an end. It's not finishing in a dramatic way, but it's coming to an end anyway. And if I were you, I would fight on. I would demand. I'd be on top of my own world, and I'd say, this is mine, and I'm not backing down, because it will turn out to be really good. And I have to just throw this in at the end of this for you. Look out for some amazing holiday that seems to be coming your way for some reason. Well done. It looks fabulous. Good news there. I hope you're fine. Let me know, James. Okay, come back. A situation you've got to master. Don't let them master you. Okay? Catherine Boyle saying hi, Tom. Hi, Tom. Margaret Connor, hi. We Swave Swav Sunday, Adele saying. I don't understand that either. Kimmy Boyle, Bowie rather. Hi, Frankie Joe, hope we're well. Kimmy, we are, thanks very much. If you hear a big clatter, it's because he's fallen off the seat. What can I do with a man's habits? Margaret Joyce, hi Joyce.
Fiona Lee is saying Scorpio, please.
Scorpio, oh, what a great sign at the moment. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Scorpio people are either going, you're kidding me on, it's just awful, or they're going, yes, I agree with you. There's this wonderful planet for Scorpio at the moment, and for everybody else is kind of losing the head, you know, because there's been a really big bad T-square going on, and people have not been really functioning well under this. Not been going well at all for a lot of people. But For Scorpio, well, there you go. Jupiter's in there going, what about this? What about that? You tried that. You thought that. Here's another wee bit. And it keeps throwing luck, believe it or not, your way. Now, please remember with this star sign, you're so fixed, it's untrue. You'll not be moved. You'll do it all your own way. And you'll do it when it's your time to do it. And this is the lucky year. And I would say whatever it is that you're putting in place. Now, when I say lucky year, it could be that you've just come out of hospital or something. It's been really horrendous, you may think. But the point is, it's all now starting to get better. And please remember that with this planet. It's when it comes up against another planet, like Saturn, or Pluto, or Uranus, that it becomes a bit wobbly, but not at the moment because it's connecting strongly with Neptune. And so you've got all of this area of feeling quite good about what's going on in your life and making the plans. So Scorpio, if you're there, do it. That's the way forward, okay? So does that end that kind of request?
Yeah, I don't know any Scorpios because I'd phone someone and go, hey, it's your year. I don't know any.
But you just read out. You said,
No, there was someone in the room who was asking
That's
about
right.
Scorpio ones, and thank you for doing that.
not at all, that's who I was speaking to. Goodbye. Anyway, please
What
like
I'm
and
saying
share.
is, if I knew any Scorpios,
Come ahead.
I'd phone them and go, hey, it's a good year for
Well, I
you.
went phone, I'm going to find some. Please help. Why don't you go back into the street from Pension, Kay? Jean Bannigan, how are you doing? Margot Spence, anything for me tonight, dear? Please. Good evening, Frank. Anything for me, Pisces. Now here we go again. We've been alone. Am I getting everything coming back on you, Joan? I'm getting this twice. Bernadette Gallagher's in. How are you, my darling? Right, who's here? Oh, there's an awful lot of people here that I haven't seen. So sorry. I'm trying to catch up. Alex Robinson, I see you. Hi, honey. How are you? What's going on?
Well, you know when near the bottom, you're
What's
just
that what you do?
way up there.
Oh, sorry. I've put him out in the street, but I really need a bit of a minute.
2 miles away.
Am I? Miles away, I'm so sorry. So
There you go, that's
right,
you
that's
now.
me there. Hi there. Samantha Curry. Hi there. May Trainer Higgins. Anything for my brother, please. Frank Pilkington. Oh, that's me.
That's you. Oh, Frank Robbins is in the room. Hey,
There's two of us.
he's a riot. It's like Margaret Anderson, there's 6 of you.
Yes, Margaret's in now. So we've had Maggie and one Margaret. Hi there, all the Andersons. Hello, how are you doing? Denise Thompson, anything for me, please? George Roper. George Roper. George Roper. George Roper, can I ask you, had anything wrong with your chest at all? Anything to do with your... I'm really going to say hello to you. They get real sharp pains. And I don't think that that's got any... Well, it feels like a chest infection. Will you please remember that, George? Because if it isn't for you, then it's really quite close. And also that I've got a problem gallbladder as well. So will you let me know if I'm going along the right track there for you, George? I'd be grateful if you wouldn't mind. Margaret Anderson, hello, not related. Ha ha ha. I quite agree with you.
Your show is on George's birthday.
Oh, is it?
Can you get a card?
George Roper, is that who I've just been speaking to about the chest?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So you're coming to the show and it's on. Are you coming to the show?
He says he is.
Oh, well, if he's coming to the show,
No reason to believe he's lying.
he's saying yes. Okay, George, here's to your birthday. Let's see what's going on. Work, everything's work orientated for you, George, and it's very important that, oh, by the way, the chest for an older woman around you, and I'm really quite feeling that, but it's not a bad thing, it's nothing that pills can't work and make better, okay, so don't panic about anything. But great news there about work, because there is some opportunity in your work to actually not leave it, but change it within, if you know what I mean. Or make a move in work. And if you've not been working, then the door is going to open up like you never believe. So get ready for this. And it's all very, very soon. It's over these next 10 weeks and all. But it's very, very big. With some real celebrationary stuff going on here. And you'll be feeling very good about it, I think. So get ready for all of this. It sounds fabulous, by the way. Okay. Now listen. About this chest problem for somebody, George, I got to tell you that that's September, so we're just literally now. So this could be starting up. So please have it checked, okay? Thanks for coming, George, and thanks for coming to my show. Now listen, I got to tell you something. On my Facebook and also on my site, please keep an eagle eye out for it, because I'm going to be announcing something rather soon. So what you'll have to do is come in and just keep coming back to check in to see what it is, because I'm going to be posting over the next 2 or 3 days. So it should be quite good. Here's hoping anyway. So check back. And remember, of course, once the show is over, that if you have a burning question, and this started all kinds of drama last week, but here we go, I'll say it again. If you've got a burning question, if you text it on your mobile phone, if you text it to Frank, followed by your question to 85358, and I'll get back to you. If not me, a member of my team. I've also got a team waiting for us all, and everybody else, of course, connected to the Psychic Connection as well. So I've got these lovely handpicked psychics waiting for you too, if you wish that. Now for that, you need to go into frankpilkington.com, and there you'll get a plethora of everything that I do. There's a new button at the top of the Facebook page now. You just press it, and all the things are there for you. But come back soon to keep checking in, because I've got a new service that I'm going to be offering, and I think you might just like it. Now the other thing is, believe it or not, have we sold out the show yet?
2 tickets left to sell.
2 tickets are left to sell for this show. Would anybody out there tonight like 2 tickets? And if you would, please go to Ticket. There's a ticket on
Ticket Source.
Ticket Source. It's sitting there, and come in, and we'll
There's a link on the page.
Yeah, the link's on the page. Links on the page. So anyway, if you would like that, thank you. Sorry for the commercial break, but there you are. Tracy Aitken, hi there. She's looking for a card, please.
There's a few Aquarians in tonight.
Yeah.
So what's going on with Aquarius?
No. You do this every week. Every show I do, you do this. Every show. What? Aquarius. Aquarius.
No, but
do you know there's 12 signs in the zodiac? You never say, how's Cancer doing? How's Leo?
How's Cancer doing?
None of your business. Janice Hall, hi there. And then said, Libra, please. Libra's doing okay.
And Aquarius?
Never mind Aquarius.
There's 2 people have asked.
Well, I'm happy that there's 2 people who have asked, but I'm not answering it to you. None of your business. Joan, hi there. Now, Kathleen, I'm selling used fridges as well. Never been used, £300, need to be collected at £25.
That's Gary.
Gary, why are you selling on my site, honey? I don't come on yours and sell. Or do I? I don't think so.
Have you got any fridges?
No, not a fridge, but what else could we sell? It's like an old chair.
Could sell one of Sharon's dogs.
You leave Sharon's dogs alone.
She's got 5.
I know she's got 5. Now listen, I want a wee show of, I say this to you, I want a wee show of loves, okay? Should I take one of Sharon's dogs? So come back, please, and let me know. Oh.
I'm getting accused of interrupting now.
Yes, you are. Right. Constantly interrupted. Where you going?
I'm off.
Oh, he's left. You can't leave. I can't work this.
I'm only going as far as the fridge.
Good, because that's where you get a refill. You see, if you go to the fridge, you see everybody else gets a cup of tea, of which I didn't get.
Oh.
That's right. I got a cup of tea. Just get 3 bottles of wine, I think.
Oh, it's going to be strong.
It'll do. Ashley, how are you? Ashley's got prayers to heaven. Ashley's got prayers to heaven. Well, Ashley, let's try and answer your prayers. Ashley, be very careful. I've suddenly got sore feet talking to you at an area on my right foot over the toes, so be careful of that. Okay, Ashley, the Fool is out. Some new beginnings are there. Not necessarily for you, but for a lot of people around you. Everybody around you is now getting ready to go in a lot of new different directions. They're about to take chances. They're about to go in there and say, this is my life, I want to change it. And the quicker they do that, the better it would be, I'd have to say. And so get ready for this. This is exciting news all round. So I hope, thank you. I hope that answers your question, my darling, with those prayers. But you're surrounded by an awful lot of people. You're not on your own at all. And all these people that are around really, in many ways, need a lot of attention from you, probably. Oh, you would probably are going there. I'm getting a lot of loves, I think. I've been told I need to take Hina. No, I'm not getting Hina.
No,
I'm
Hina's
getting
not.
Bean.
Hina's not on the market.
But I'm getting Bean.
Great.
Anyway, great news there for you, because that fool tells you that the old is over and the news about to begin. So expect things from here on in to be very, very much connected to new and exciting times. It looks great.
I think you should ask Gary more about his fridges.
Would you leave Gary and his fridges somewhere else, please? Thank you.
I mean, has he got an ice maker? I might be interested.
Gary, you got an ice maker? Evelyn Cook, hi there, how are you? Yvonne Johnson. Craig McDonald, looking to get a message from my twin brother. I'm an Aquarian. What have you got here about this Aquarius thing? What is this going on?
They're all in tonight. All the Aquarians are in.
Yeah, they are. Wendy Graham, hi. Kathleen Boyle, anything coming for me soon? Let's have a wee look for you, Kathleen. Kathleen Boyle.
Kathleen Boyle.
Kathleen Boyle, here we go. Kathleen Boyle, see whatever you're involved in through. There is a bit of discord, a lot of pressure because of another person in your life. And that's within your family. It's causing all kinds of drama, actually, I've got to tell you. But it's just a case of looking at it from a different angle. Easy for me to say, especially in a family way. But also connecting to the family area for you over the next coming weeks is going to be something connected to a doctor. But it's really important that you deal with this. It's not terrible, it's not bad, it just needs to be corrected. This would be for somebody younger, okay? But as far as seeing everything through, you've just got to do it. Don't stand still in this one, because the more you do that, the worse it will be for you. So actions speak louder than words. Clearing the mind, seeing a different perspective, and I think you'll find that it works out. But keep on trucking, as they say. Don't give in to it. Okay. Line there, I can't see this thing.
It's all right, Tracy. I got broad shoulders.
What was Tracy said? Sorry, John. Frank Pilkington. Oh, that's me again. Catherine Boyle, thanks. Lynn Mooney. Anything nice? Right, Lynn. Let's see if it is anything nice. And what if it isn't? Tell it like it is, my darling. So let's see what's here for you, Lynn. Well, there is good news, that's for sure. You're going to hear the tiny patter of little feet. So I hope that that's good news for you. Some of you may be running towards the window at this moment going, get me out here. Yeah. But I've got a funny feeling that this is an awaited and a happy event coming up. So yes, let's just say babies are on the way. I hope that's good news. Now then, Karen Page, first timer. How are you, Karen? Thanks very much for coming in. Normally, I sit here and I try and do my best to tell you what I see. And the other side of the table is a man who's ready to fall off the seat because he's been drinking that much. What can I say? One chicken dinner and that's it, it's over. Margaret McLeod, how are you? Mary McNabb, anything yet? Thanks. Margaret Anderson, see, Margaret's giving me loves. These are all giving me loves and I need them. Alan Hughes, evening, Frank, hope you're well. Do you know, Alan, I'm fine, thank you. I'm getting kind of put off by the rain. Do you think we'll ever get a little bit of summer? Wasn't it said that we were going to have an Indian summer in September or something? That'd be great if it would come back. I do. Jean, someone's just asked me just suicides.
No.
Jean Boyle, do suicides find a broken-hearted mum? Listen, my darling, what you have to do with suicide is just offer your prayer. And do they find peace? The ones that have come through to me have. So I hope that that's good news for you. But I'll tell you what, we'll all pray for you tonight, I think. We'll all send a really special thought out there. I think it's you that needs some peace now. I think it's the other way around. I think, yes, we send out our thoughts that the Spirit does pass get the peace that they need, and they will. I do believe that the universe is a very loving and very bountiful, beautiful place to be. And if you like, God is a very loving God. That's how I see it. But you know, it's the ones that's left. And I really feel for you, darling. And I'm sure everybody who's listening now, hopefully, and I'd like you all to give this beautiful woman a lot of loves from me, please, and from us all, to tell her that we really are thinking of her and we are with her in your pain, and it is a pain. So would you do that for me, everybody? I would be really grateful. Okay? We're thinking of you. You've been my prayers tonight, that's for sure. Ali Bar, how are you? Tracy, well, 120 watchers. Wondered if he's had that many fridges. Don't think so. Hong Kong. That's from Tracy.
I'm still interested if there's an ice maker.
Stop. Look, we're getting lots of loves here. Thank you so much. Okay, my darling, wherever you are now, just take the love, take the energy that we're sending, and try to see the good, not the why, the whatever. It's your turn for you. Some peace in your heart, I think. Okay. So, where am I here? Much love to the lady, Margaret Anderson, saying, thank you so much, Margaret. I quite agree with you. But you know, sometimes we just can't get a cuddle. It's sometimes just so hard. But then, other times, if we can't do it with our minds and we can't do it with our emotions, sending it out there, I believe that we penetrate through everything, through walls, through ether, whatever, so that we have that feeling, and I hope she gets that tonight. And thank you for that, Margaret. That's kind of you. If we all did that. Annette Stewart, how are you? Am I right? Suzanne Strickland, hi there. Love is a powerful thing. You are so right. You can't be wrong there, that's for sure. And Eve, I believe that that's the only thing that penetrates over through into the other side. I think that's the stuff that goes through the veil, because that's also the stuff that comes back from it. You see, when you get that healing, or you get that message, or you get that, you know, that belief again for yourself that nothing is really ever dead, and it isn't, then over it comes. Okay, so you've got it. Good on you.
Margaret McLeod saying, Frank, can her mum hear asking for advice?
Yes. Who's this?
Margaret McLeod.
Margaret McLeod, yes, you can. In fact, you could help it. You could help it by answering it, and also by giving. Well, there's things you can do. There is the candle prayer, but you know that comes with warnings. You can't do the candle prayer if you're next to curtains or a blind. It's just impossible to do. But you know something? Asking for the help could be that you can go to a place where either they rest. If it's about a graveyard, you can go and do that. If it isn't, if it's about someone who's passed over after being cremated, go somewhere that's peaceful. And yes, speak to them. Of course they can hear. And of course they'll come back to you. Do you understand? And sometimes we think we're hanging around looking for the message. Do you know, I of all people, I've waited almost 5 years to hear from my best friend. And we promised one another we'd be in touch. 5 years. And that's how long it took. But I got the message. And sometimes you're looking for that message that's all sort of an instant only you will recognize. And sometimes it doesn't work that way. I have 1,000,001 stories I can tell you about how it comes through to different ones and to different people. Sending the healing, for example, just as Andrea's doing at the moment. If you send that out, that touches everything. If you think about it, concentrate and let it go, that makes it work. And we could have a better world if we all did that, believe me. But then you go into all kinds of different thought processes. We end up probably sometimes fighting with ourselves. But take yourself away there and say to your mum, yes, I want you to hear me. And I'm telling you, you will start to hear something. In your case, I think you're going to start to hear something in the next 3 weeks. And I'd like you to come back and tell me. It'll be a sign of some kind. And it's funny, you know, sometimes you just hear the kettle going to put on, you think it's in the kitchen. And you go, and of course there's nobody there, or You suddenly smell something that takes you back to the memory, or something, you know, a card falls over, a picture falls over, and you go, oh, the signs are there. You just have to look for them. Okay? Am I boring you? I don't hope I'm not boring you all tonight with that. But oh, stop! He's going to let that off. This. You are a pain. Anyway. Hi there. You need to grieve but can't. This is Teresa Grant. Well, Teresa, you know, I understand. Sometimes you have to try. And sometimes it's like grieving, I think it's like happiness. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's in waves. It comes in waves. And sometimes we're like eggshells in water, you know. We're out there and we're floating. And then other times we're washed ashore, we can stand up and know exactly where we're going, what we're doing. For other times, you know, it's like out there. And the permission you can give yourself to allow yourself to do that. And there's nothing worse when someone's sad or someone's down or somebody's, in your case, mourning. For somebody to say, there, it'll be okay. That's the worst thing you could ever do. Because if you're not going to allow yourself to be sad, then how are you going to be appreciative of the things that are going to come that are good, that are right, that are big, that are better? All of these things you have to bear in mind. Give yourself the permission. And sometimes always remember, it's okay to fall apart sometimes. It's okay. Now, who else is here?
Can I just say,
yes.
What about Michelle McCann?
What's wrong?
Is there a message or a wee card for Michelle McCann?
Michelle McCann. Okay, doke. Michelle, here we go. Michelle. I want to sing. Michelle, is there anything musical about you and the connecting to music around you? Where is she going? Michelle McCann. Very successful outcome coming up because of a really moody guy around you, a really moody man. Likes to do everything his own way. You can't tell this guy will do it. That's it, I'm doing it that way. And you know something? In this case, I'm glad he has, because he's going to prove himself, Michelle, because he's really in there and very, very helpful. Now, I think if that's somebody that's in your life, that's wonderful, or if it's a member of your family, all the better here. But we are talking somebody that sometimes you have to go, are you in the room here? You know, because a million miles away. But this is extremely exciting. And by the help of somebody else involved with this guy, there is going to be some kind of, I don't know, advice given, opportunity given, and the road just opens up. So I've got some really good news there for you, Michelle. And also I've got a connection to music. So you've either got somebody in your family that's connecting to, or I don't know, somebody that loves just dancing with the music. Maybe that's what it is. But it's fabulous. So you're getting some good news, Michelle, and you're getting it soon. But believe me, whatever I'm talking about has already started to happen, but it's not finalized yet. And I think it started at the beginning of August, maybe the end of July. Would you let me know? And also there's somebody else around you, Michelle, real sharp pain in the left side of their hip, and a problem with their hip and their leg, and not being able to really be mobile. Will you come back to John and let him know if I'm on the right track? Thank you very much. For some good news for you. Well, not really for you, it's for this, whoever this moody guy is. And you know something? They're out there. Some people are really just themselves, and that's the best thing I can tell you. So what we've got here, we've got lots of loves here. Maureen Lundy, hi there. Love that. I found your post. Thank you very much. Michelle Ann Coleman. Oh, you're getting new glasses. How do we do? James Whitson Black.
Nothing wrong with the glasses, it's the eyes.
Nothing wrong with the glasses, it's the eyes.
You need new eyes.
Really?
The eyes of Laura Mars.
The eyes of Laura Mars. Well, listen, Jim Whitson Black, wherever you are, I hope you're having a great time with Tina Turner. Okay, hope you're well, having a good time. Tracy, how are you? Josie? Cascadin. Miranda, how are you? Good news for my love life, please.
Michelle McCann.
Let's have a look.
Bit of feedback. from Michelle McCann.
Yeah.
She's broken her left leg.
Is that right?
And it's the boyfriend you're talking about, the moody one.
All right. So he's moody and you've broken your left. Is it broken the left leg?
The hip and
The leg, yeah. Oh, honey, that's sore. I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, the moody guy, your partner, whatever. Oh, great news there. Really good news for him. It's coming up well. As for yourself, if you have a broken leg, you cannot go skating. Okay? So you're going to have to do what everybody else does, and that is rest and very slowly build it up again. But good news, Michelle. I'm glad to tell you. Now, I'm talking to Miranda. Now, I can't really quite... Quinrico, is that right?
Ooh.
Miranda Quinrico is right at the bottom. Any news for my love life? Please and thank you, Frank, she said. Well, let's have a look at Miranda's love life. Woohoo. Let's see what's going on. Oh, darn. Now, listen, nothing's moving quickly for you, Miranda. And it isn't. And I'll tell you something. I'll go and get a big stick and I'll hit you. Because you have been doing so much of it to yourself. Will you stop fighting with you? What you've got here is a slow thing. Nothing's moving quickly for you. And that is really what's annoying. And I understand that. We don't like something to happen really instantly. But, you know, because if it doesn't happen instantly, we put it all on the shelf, you know, and that's how we think, oh, well, there you go. Now, listen, this is all going to change by the end of October going into November. Be prepared for it. Things are going slow at the moment because they have to. Situations have to be this slow. If they were all going as quickly as I think you would like it, I think you would just end up a mess, and we can't have that. Okay, so things are moving along quite nicely for you. I'm very, very happy to tell you. But October, yeah, there we've got time for moonlight, music, dancing, winching. Let's go winching, all that stuff. So, okay, October, November is much, much better for you. At the moment, not too sure. By the way, I need to ask you something else, Miranda. What was a car crash about? I hope you weren't in it, but there was a problem with the car. Will you come back to John and let him know, please? And also, of course, if you liked what I've just told you, you like and share. I thank you. I thank you more.
Can I just say how amused I am? David has just posted saying we're all out of fridges. However, there are still 2 tickets left for French show.
Is this David Cooper? Yeah. We're all out of fridges, but there's still 2 tickets left for Frank's show. Ta-da! I just somebody going around selling my fridges on my side. Oh well. Annette Stewart, can I have a card, please? You certainly can, Annette Stewart, and the card is the star. I love the star. Normally, this is a very cold card, but what it represents is good health, healing, new beginnings, hope. Really not be afraid of going forward for yourself. It sometimes can indicate to me foreign lands as well, but it needs, I think it's health area very much for you. And excuse me, this card is very solid in this. When you have the star here, it's about getting the chance to start again, move on, get ready for new beginnings, and do that between now and the month of, I would say, February, March. Okay, but you've also got the Ace of Swords with it, so that's the health card. So I would say to you, yes, it's good for you. Oh, my little thing is just gone dead. It is stone dead.
Well, I'll sort that for you. However, yes. Joe Colquhoun.
Joe Colquhoun.
Friend of David's. Yeah. He's got a job interview tomorrow, but you get a wee card.
Joe who?
Colquhoun.
Who's Joe Colquhoun?
Friend of David's.
David who?
David Cooper.
Oh, not him.
She's got a job interview tomorrow. Could she get a wee card? Or he. It might be a he. Sorry, I'm saying she. It might be a he.
That's very successful. Well done. So listen, Joe, also, male or female, whoever you are, this is going to, things move quickly over this, and you have to be able to, like everything else, like I've been talking about tonight, focus very much for yourself, not being afraid to say this is my worth, and this is right for me. Yes, of course, if you go in and you're full of it, it's the wrong impression. But I think for yourself, if you've got the beliefs, I love it. You've got the 9 of Cups out. The 9 of Cups for me is the wish card. Well done. You also got the Ace of Wands, and now, would you believe it or not, the sun will shine in your life. So, no, it's a good one for you. Well done. Thank you very much. What is it? Would you like and share, please, if you like that rereading for yourself? Thank you very much. Now listen, back on. Oh, now I'm back online. Here you go.
Another device.
I've got another one. And Dawn is watching you. And Dawn, I'm so glad you are watching me. Sarah, hi.
Listen, Andrea McSkimming's asking, have you had a reading of anyone, Frank?
Have I had a reading of
Yeah, have
you?
you ever had a
Very,
reading?
very rarely. Very rarely. It's not that it's not that I don't want a reading of others, but I was told we're talking, when I was, 3 years ago, when I was very young. No, I was told a long time ago that if I ever got a reading, it would be very rare, as I'm not meant to be read. Why, I don't know. But there you are. And those are other stories that I'm going to be talking to you about at the show, because there's a lot of stories to tell. But I'm also going to be doing a lot of readings in the show too. But it's unusual. I have a friend of mine who's a really good tarot reader. So occasionally I get tarot from him, but he reads upside down and I hate him for it. So I never go back to him and I spit at him and everything now because I don't like what he said to me. In other words, physician, heal yourself. So I totally understand what it's like when somebody says, no, that's not true. And that's the worst kind of person that can sometimes come, well, actually the best kind of person that comes in for a reading. And I just sit back and they tell me, no, so that can't happen to me because that's going to happen. And then I'm going to go there and that's going to happen. And that's right. All this time, all my energy, and you're doing the reading, nice one. So I have that tendency to do that one as well. In other words, I can't do that. So I totally understand when you're reading somebody and you're seeing things and it's all coming, it's all happening. Yes, it's difficult. I totally get it because I'm like that myself. So maybe that's why I don't get read. If I go in a long way round a short corner,
yeah,
I'll have it. Okay. Well, there you go. Now,
you could have just paraphrased that into I don't get read much.
Be quiet. Go back into your box. Caitlin, hi there, Susan.
Well, Linda Patterson, right? Lisa Patterson. She's not.
Who is my guardian? Amanda J is asking, who is my guardian angel? Where am I? I always feel someone's looking after me. Yes, of course they are. Who is your guardian angel? Pick one now. Give them a name. With you, I think it's Raphael. Sorry, what are you saying, John?
I'm saying Lisa Patterson saying she's never drawn to these Facebook Lives, but she feels like she's clicked on this for a reason tonight.
Probably. What did you just say her name was?
Lisa Patterson.
Lisa Patterson. As we speak to Lisa, I connected Lisa. Oh, that's an odd pain there. I don't know what that is, but I've got very sharp pain on my left side, actually just under the rib. So I don't know, but let's see what else is here for you, Lisa. Well, if there's any success whatsoever for you, my darling, it's because you worked hard for it. I've got to tell you, there's no magic wand with you. I can't say to you you've had a charmed and easy life, but I have said that for everything you've taken on board, you've worked hard to gain and got behind you and done, I think, exceptionally well. Not to say, though, that you haven't lost somebody who really, really matters to you. And I've got a feeling, as I speak to you, there's a male passed over, one that was very close to you. And one that pain that's really sore. And I think there's something to do with this here. That possibly, what's there, John? I don't know what's
Your
there.
heart. Your
heart's up here, is it not? Well, it's something very, very painful took this person over. Okay? And there's some news for you. The news is that you're moving home if that is what you want. Okay? So who was I speaking to there?
Lisa Patterson.
Lisa, thank you very much for coming in. If you like this, please share. I'd be grateful. Thank you very much. Would you also come back to John if there's any follow-up with that, or you can understand where I'm coming from? Laura Bain, good evening. Readings. Some good readings tonight. There is a birthday card from me this evening. Please and thank you. I'm sure there is, Laura. That's really sore. Ow. I've definitely got spirit with you. So please give them a thought, please, Lisa, because that's really important around. Yvonne Johnson. Lost my son to suicide. I'm sorry to hear that, my love. I really am. Our prayers are with you, as there with lots of people tonight. We're sending as much love and as much psychic, if you like, silent healing your way. Let yourself be healed. Let yourself take a chance. Sometimes you can live your life trying to ask your questions why and not get the answers. And sometimes that's what we have to live with. But you know, you don't have to eat and sleep the whole time. You can allow it to ease and allow yourself to ease with it too. Okay? So keep up. Yvonne, chin up, my honey. Okay? Everybody's going to send. Could we all send Yvonne some love, please? If she could send those love hearts, I'd be grateful. There they come. Thank you so much. Craig McDonald, hi there. He's sad. Why are you sad, Craig? Audrey Campbell. Anne Cleland. First time watching, you can have a card, please. Thank you. Joyce Bruce. Anne Cleland, be careful. I've got women's problems around you. If it's not you, it's close to you, and that's not so good. It's so up. Get it seen to. Caroline Kilpatrick. Could I have a wee, cheeky, wee card? Could I have a cheeky wee card, please? Well, Caroline Kilpatrick, let's see what we'll do. Stephen Horney, okay. Howie, is it Howie?
Okay, I think.
Hi, Stephen, how are you? Caroline.
Caroline Kilpatrick we're talking to now.
Yes, we are. Oh, Caroline, you're getting a break after all this heaviness that's been around. You've been stuck. Oh, boy, you've not been able to make any moves at all. And you know, in lots of ways, I'm not saying you put up with it, but in lots of ways you did. And I wouldn't put up with it anymore. You don't need to. The Fool is going to change your life, and it's coming over a work scenario, and not only for you, but for everyone around you. Yes, this is really good news. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I feel as though I have been so stuck. It's untrue. So Caroline, get ready to make your moves. Get ready to embrace something so new for you. It's going to lift your spirit so high. Oh yes, it's great news. In fact, what it's going to do, because of work in areas, is that it's going to clear a slate that's been around for too long. Okay? Stephen, sorry for not saying your name the right way. Thank you very much for coming in. Someone's telling me that I'm having a great show. Frank, thank you very, very much. Margaret Anderson sitting on the fence here. There you go, Margaret. I'm sorry if you are. Amanda Dalton watching, thank you very, very much. But I have to say to you, we're getting near our time now. So here's my message to you all. You know how to get in touch. frankpilkington.com. If you go to the top and press the button, you've got all my services there. If you want a question now after the show, it's text Frank on your telephone to 856. What's the number? 85358. What's the number?
85358.
85358. That's, I've said that right. I can't remember. Anyway, that's what I'm on there for you. Because I'm going to be working on from this. I've got to tell you, the room's lighting up. Who's Michael, by the way? Somebody out there really going on than Michael, and they passed over and they want to be connected to someone. That's who's come through. Now, anyway, big night. Thank you very, very much for all coming in. I hope the rain clears up. I'll see you back here Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. I hope you like that. Please pop in and see me. But until that time, be nice to one another. Send as much silent healing as you can. Remember people in your prayers, if you wouldn't mind. And always remember the Spirit's with you every time. Always. Do you hear that? They don't sleep. We do. Be nice, be loving, and be happy. Until Wednesday, I'll see you.